What's going on, guys? Kamon here, and today, new duel segment. This is going to be Galaxy as I took this to my locals. Did pretty well. So this one's going to be against the homie here, playing Cyber Dragon God, as people be calling him. Yeah, little disclaimer, I changed around the build a lot, so it's definitely different. And I low-key wish I went with a different, the build I have now, because, like, would have made a big difference. But anyway, let's just hop into it, bro. So it's funny because before this, we were doing test duels. We were just dueling around, right? So I know he's playing Cyber Dragons, and you know, y'all know I play that deck, so making him go first. Making him go first. I think I win the dice roll. I do, yeah. Then I'm yeah, I made him go first. Oh, also, the camera was in a different angle here, so hopefully it doesn't show up too crazy. You know, hopefully it shows up, you know, just fine. Let me just cut through this. Yeah, I make him go first. So he summons out Core effect. Core's mandatory. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. If I had an imperm here, I would 100% impermed Core. No question about it. Links that away. He's gonna summon out his Almirage here. All right. Now Core's in the graveyard. And now he's gonna use Repair Plant, and I'm gonna Ash that. That is a choke point to actually hit. Believe it or not, you hit that, and you're gonna be in a pretty good spot. He does play the Cyber Dark package though. So here's where he goes Small World, I believe. Yeah, he goes Small World. And I'm like, that's fine by me. He banishes his Flare Delise, which is a pretty cool tech to actually summon out Dragoon in Cyber Dragons. So, you know, gets rid of Nib. I believe he'll search for... What does he get here? He doesn't get... He should get Soldier. I think he should get Soldier here if he can. Yeah. So he gets Soldier. Those two get banished face down. And honestly, the Small World's like really good in here. Now he's gonna go for the Emergence here. Mind you, I only opened up with Ash, unfortunately. Now he's gonna grab the Hurts, which is really good. And then you're gonna do the best combo. Activate Soldier, pitching Hurts. And this is a first turn Infinity. Like, this is really good. So even though I like the fact that Small World was in here to kind of save him from the Ash on the Repair Plan is crazy. So I might consider running Small World myself. Maybe depends. But yeah, like here in this instance, it worked out tremendously good. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's gonna have a full Cyber Dragon Infinity here. Pitch summon. Overlay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's gonna go for the Durandal, and I was just like, oh. Now he's gonna go Cyber Dark World here. Search out the only Cyber Dark that we do play, if you do still play this package. Then he's gonna go Durandal here. Shuffle back my entire deck. Then draw a card, which I'm actually okay with that. I mean, I couldn't stop it regardless, but like, that's a pretty cool play. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to try to get that extra draw, which is pretty good. So, first time fighting a Cyber Dragon deck that's kind of like this. So, I'm like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? Nice and spicy, bro. Nice and spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I have 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have 4. Yeah. And he passes. So I'm like, all right, cool. Draw. So I was asking like what the Durandal does, because I haven't seen that in forever. I mean, you know, it's funny. I did do a thing with my Durandal in this deck, but I just kind of forgot what it did. So I'll go Soldier effect, pitch soldier, best combo clearly. Soldier, and I'm gonna go search for. Do I get wizard here? I do get wizard here. Now here, I think I have. Do I have an ash in my hand? Yeah. So, okay. So yeah. I have an ash in my hand, right? But I've literally never seen this combo before because I added to hand, and he had a droll in his hand. So I'm gonna lose my entire hand, right? If I just ashed the Durandal, then we would have been A-okay. So he's like explaining how it works to me, and I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna just kind of skip ahead a little bit because I've never seen that before. So I was just like, oh, okay, no problem. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really too worried. I thought that was super sick though. You know, I was just like, oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. So I was like, all right, pass. But the thing is though, you need to understand sure, next time I probably want to ash that, yeah, because game state. But also you gotta understand, like, he only has Durandal and the Almirage on field, right? Even if he top deck a core right now, I wouldn't die. You know what I mean? So check this out. I rip the Galaxy 100, bro, and I'm like, yo, is this fine? Foolish Burial, right? He's just like, yep, that's fine. I send Jumper, baby. And then I go Jumper effect. See, this is why Jumper is so good, bro. I cannot play Jumper at 1. I can't play it at 1. I have to play it at 3, bro. Like, he helped me out, like, all day today, bro. Like, that's why I'm so happy I got to record these, because I got some cool matches with Galaxy Eyes this day. So, activate 100, send Jumper, Jumper effect, search Trance. And y'all know it's going to go down from here. Like, it's... So he's just reading, so I go Trance, give up 2k, target Jumper in the grave. And then I think I bring out a wizard here. Pretty sure I bring out a wizard, because I don't want to waste the other one. Yeah, I bring out a wizard. Yep, so I was in defense mode here. And then, ah, man, this is just so good, bro. So good. You know, we make Galaxy Photon Dragon. Effect here. I don't detach Jumper. I actually detach Wizard, because in case he gets rid of my Galaxy again, I can use Jumper's effect again. You know what I mean? So it's good to not detach your Jumper here. So yeah, oh, watch this. So I send Wizard to graveyard just so I could send. So, all right. I'm just going to pretty much search here. So then I get Galaxy Hyper, which, yo, you got to play this card in this deck. Like, this card is so sick. I go into battle attack. He gets effect tribute. I'm like, fine by me. I'm like, all right, I'm going to set this card here. I don't really need to, but... Yeah, I'm going to set this card here, because that's like... I couldn't do too much, but just... He top-decked... what is it? He top-decked... Machine Dupe. So he has this monster, he's going to try to enter battle, attack, and I go... Hyper. I tribute for cost, and then I target. That goes through. Then I'll summon out Galaxy Eyes, right? Then we'll go Chain Link 1. So now we can chain block here, right? And the fact that we detach Jumper, or Jumper hit the graveyard, so we're gonna get Jumper effect also. Yo, we are in a great spot right now, bro. Exactly who you can be. So he's reading the cards. So I go Jumper Chain Link 1, and then I go 100 Chain Link 2. So he's reading Jumper just to make sure I can do it, which you can do it because Jumper just has to hit graveyard. It don't matter how he hits graveyard as long as he hits graveyard. So then I look at his extra deck, and I'm like, all right, well, we're going to hit a Nova. Even though it doesn't really matter because he does play the other card. And then we're going to get our Expedition. Which, if you guys know, y'all know what's going to happen here. So then he goes pass. All right. I'm like, all right, cool. I know he plays Nib, so I'm like, I'm going to go Expedition here. Then we get Afterglow. And that's GG right there. That's OTK. I forgot what I draw. It doesn't really matter what I draw here, but... And yeah, he knows. You know, I'm like, yo, this is OTK right here. So, I take game one, even though I did misplay against the Droll thing, but... You know, I never seen it before. Now I know for next time. Let's go to game number 2. Whichever one it is. Here we go. Game number 2, he decided to go first, actually. And I was just like, ah, okay. Now he summons out, so he goes Emergence, add core, summon core effect, search repair plant, link off core, summon, you know, there's just basic Cyber Dragon stuff that people should be doing regardless. Repair plant here. Do I have an Ash again? I don't think I have Ash. I don't have Ash. I definitely would have Ash that. Even though, so the best thing to Ash, never Ash core if you have a Imperm core. Okay? Because if they go core and you Imperm the core, right? And they go machine dupe, they'll summon out other cores. They won't summon out Cyber Dragon no more. So that's a cool thing. And he has the full combo again. I gotta like revamp this deck again. Like this new build I have, I think is just way better than the current build. I don't know, it depends, because like this deck has its own thing. You know what I mean? Like it has a mind of its own sometimes. So now he's gonna overlay these two. Oh no, he's not. He's thinking here. Okay. Here goes repair. Here goes Rev system. Now watch this. This is, I've never seen this before. This is crazy. Now he overlays all three into this dice thing. I don't know what it's. I forgot the name of it specifically, but that dice thing is so good, bro. That I gotta order it for like mine now. You know what I mean? Like it's that good. So essentially, long story short, what the card does, it'll make us both roll a dice, right? And whoever rolls the higher number, the next turn they can't attack or activate monster effects. Period, right? But if it has 3 materials, you can take one off and make your opponent roll higher than you. So essentially, you will always roll. Your opponent will always roll higher than you. So there's a 6. So like, it doesn't matter what I can literally roll Snake Eyes. Doesn't matter. Like we both roll the 6. So I was asking what it does exactly. Like he was explaining it to me. So I'm just like, I don't know what this card does. Like I've never heard of it before, never seen it before until now. So he was just explaining it. So I was like, okay. Cool card. It's a rank 5. I think it's a rank 5 machine. I know it has dice in its name. It's pretty good. I was just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's good. Like what? It's good. So, and he has an Ash in his hand, so I can't attack. I can use monster effects here. Imperm would have been crazy here. Effect Imperm. You would have been like, well, you got it then. You know what I mean? So I can attack and or use monster effects. So I normal summon out. Our photons here. Special summon out our guy. Can't attack and or search. So I'm like, all right, that's fine by me. Like, normally I'd be like, all right, cool, search, but Orbital. There's the name, Orbital. Brain fart here. Then I go set 2. Then I go pass. Because I can't attack, I can't do anything, you know what I mean? And we have Hyper Galaxy. Hyper Galaxy is such a good card, bro. It's so good. I definitely recommend y'all playing that in Galaxy Eyes. If you do want to play Galaxy Eyes, like, it's so good. So good. Right now he's thinking of what to do. He has a Naster in his hand, bro. Naster effect. Summon out Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, which he does have it. Yep, he does have it. So I'm like, sure, that's totally fine. So then I go, oh, I have Called By. I go Called By the grave. Target the Cyber Dragon that he wants. So Nasters can't go off. But the best part about this is he's locked into machines here, because he did use Nash's effect here. And he's going to contact Fuse with Mega Fleet, which I think Mega Fleet you can use any extra deck. Hold on, we're going to look this up real quick, because I feel like you can, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet. I'm pretty sure you can, right? I'm like, let's see. In the extra amount. Yeah. Okay, so he can use his too. Okay. I had to make sure, you know. And he goes, enter battle, attack, beats over Orbital, which I'm A-okay with. Then he goes, attack with that. Here's where I go Hyper, tribute for cost to target that to tribute. And he lets it go through. He lets it go through. Like, he has Ash in his hand. Thank God I did that. Because he could have just ashed that, and then I would have just taken that damage. Which, I think he's reading. Okay, no, he does ash it. Okay. He does ash it. Which now... And then he's gonna... Duality, yep. Bring out dude here. So if he had Cyber End Dragon, I would have just died right there. But he doesn't play it. He plays the other one, which I think is a little bit better because you could do like more stuff with it, in my opinion. Like Cyber End Dragon is mainly just for like Damaggio and whatnot. Man, he really had that. That's crazy. So main phase 2, he's gonna banish Duality. Shuffle back those two and draw a card here. Man, Hyper Galaxy is such a good card though, bro. Holy. We're still in a pretty good spot though. We're in a fantastic spot. It just sucks that he had the Ash. If he didn't have the Ash, we would have been in a better spot. Because we would have had Galaxy Eyes on the field, and I think I honestly could have just won right there. Because I know I have Galaxy Zero in my hand. Like, I have like a lot of stuff that I could have done if I just had Galaxy Eyes on the field there. And if he wants to go into Zeus here, he can go into Zeus. Which I think he does go into Zeus. He's just calculating damage here. Yeah, he's calculating damage right now. Make sure I'm not dead. I'm like, yeah, I'm alive, so don't worry. Because I think the dice guy's like pretty weak, I think. Then he does he make a Zeus? I'm pretty sure he makes a Zeus here. No Zeus. Okay. So then I go normal summon wizard. And I'm like, is that fine? He says, yes. I go, do I make Wizard to 8? Or do... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. So if I had Galaxy Eyes on the field there, I have, what's his name? Afterglow in hand. So that was GG right there. So now I summon out Orbital. Overlay these two. Into, where do I go? I think I'm just enough to actually use Trance, I believe. Maybe? Can I use Trance? I forgot what my life points are, I'm going to be honest. I was looking at his graveyard, making sure he doesn't have Turtle in there or anything like that, or Core. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't see any of those. I was counting cards in his hand, or I was asking him. Because I was either going to go into Eschaton Knight or the Galaxy Photon, right? Yeah. The new build would have... I wish I played the new build. Man. But yeah, so I definitely go into Galaxy Photon Dragon here. Do I? Because he has no cards in his hand. Eschaton Knight. Oh, it doesn't matter because he has more cards in general. I have 2 and he has 3. Yeah, because going for the other thing wouldn't have mattered. So I go effect, blow up the entire field. But I forgot the fusion has a effect engrave. I genuinely forgot. And going for a Zeus here wouldn't do much. Because, you know, Zeus is a machine. So he goes for Nashter here. I think I still do regardless, though. Yeah, I think I still do. I'm like, all right, enter battle. Because I know you take no damage involving Eschaton Knight anymore. Which I think is a pretty good card to actually play in this deck. I'm not sure why I didn't just attack and go for Zeus. So he banishes all of them. And then bro that, you know, because he had Core. Goes for Elton, and I'm just like, oh, well, that's game. Because my life was like super low. I can only do Eschaton Knight effect during the... Yeah. Like, even if I went Zeus there, it wouldn't have mattered. Theoretically, I probably should have just went for Galaxy Photon Dragon. Because then I could have set up the whole jumper stuff. You know what I mean? Summon him out, activate effect, grab 100. Yeah, that would have been better, because I could have went summon out Photon, effect, grab 100. 100, send Photon Lord come back. Link away those two. No, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Now we gotta go to game 3. And I make him go first, which in reality, I should have just went first. I should have just went first here. So he goes Emergence, and I'm like, sure. Okay, with the Emergence, then he goes Core. Which I'm A-okay with the Core, gonna be honest. Core effect to search, and I'm like, sure. And he gets the Overflow, and I'm just like, great. You know what I mean? Like, great. If I had just gone first, because my hand was pretty good, and he goes Machine Dupe, and I'm like, I got nothing, friend. The one time, yeah, like this new build I have, I'm telling y'all, it's way better. It's so much better, bro. He goes Nova, link that away. Then goes Almirage. Effects. Yep, bring that back. Make infinity. Yep. Boom, boom. He had the nuts in his hand, bro. The nuts. Search, search. Yep. Yeah, he had the nuts in his hand. Like, yo, if I just went first, yo, none of this. I could have just made a bigger board. But, again, first time I'm fighting against this whole dice guy, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh, yeah, you can make the dice guy. So his field is set. Dice effect. He gets a 4. I get a higher number. Doesn't matter. He's just going to make me roll a bigger number. He sets 2. And he passes. So I think he has a called by face down. There's a called by. He has the overflow, infinity, and I can't use monster effects or attack. So I go Rhoda. And he lets this go through. Which I was really hoping he would negate the Rhoda, but... Because I have it evenly in my hand too, bro. I have the whole evenly in my entire hand. I have it evenly, and I have a talents. When I go into battle, it goes Cyber Dragon Infinity, negate. If I had 2 evenlies, oh my god. And I drew the freaking Lord, dude. Holy, I drew Lord. So here, to just save us time, because there are 3 minutes left, like, I'm literally just thinking of what I can and can't do. So we're going to just skip ahead a little bit, because there's not much I could really do here. So I end up normal summoning, Jumper specialing that, and then he does use Overflow, and my stuff just gets destroyed. And I'm like, that's all I had, like, because I can't use monster effects, and I can't attack with monsters. So sorry, I can't. I can't declare an attack. But with evenly, you just enter battle into battle. But yeah, he takes the game. Man, if I just went first there, we would have been in a better spot. But you win some, you lose some. That's only the first match. We got, I think, 3 more matches, I think, after this. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. See you guys next one. Have an awesome one. Peace.